Hi guys, it's Rika and welcome to another video. If you're new here, my name is Rika and I review a lot of activewear, so if you're into that kind of stuff, you just keep watching. Today, we have another Halara review. I've reviewed Halara before and I'll link all the videos that I have up here so you can go check them out because they're like very well known for like their active dresses and stuff, but today we'll focus a little bit more on joggers. You know, it's winter, at least in the Northern Hemisphere. It's the cozy season. You kind of want to like, you know, be a little bit more comfy. And we'll be talking about like joggers, some loungewear pieces. And yeah, if you're interested in like more of their leggings and stuff, like I said, you can check out the playlist and go and see what else they have here. Halara did send me all the items I'm going to show you today, but I'll still try to be open and honest about like how I like everything, which pieces I like most and stuff like that. And if I don't like something, you also know. Yeah, so don't be worried about like me not giving you my honest opinion. I don't want you to like go buy something and not be happy with it, obviously. But if you do decide to shop something, I have a code. It's Tails20 and you can use that on all full price items and get a 20% discount. So, you know, if you use it, thank you so much for supporting me, but also obviously don't feel forced to use it. And Halara usually has like some pretty good deals going on sometimes. So, you know, you don't necessarily need to use my code to get a good deal. But yeah, all the Halara orders always come with like this card. It's very colorful. I love colors, so I'm happy about that. Halara Play It My Way. And they're always like introducing themselves. Like, hi, we're Halara. And you're one of a kind, and that's what makes you special. Nobody can take that away from you. You're in control of the way you live, the way you move, the way you dance, the way you love, and the way you fight. Take a moment to take it easy and just do you. So they have like so many different items to choose from, so many different fabrics to choose from, so many different colors as well. Like I said, there's always good deals going on, so usually you'll find something that you like. And let it be an active dress or an active skirt, or a pair of leggings or joggers like we're doing today, and you're definitely going to find something. So yeah, but let's get into today's items. So like I already mentioned, we have a lot of joggers. We'll have some Cloudful joggers. So Cloudful is like their super soft, cozy fabric, very stretchy, just very like soft. We have some Patitoff joggers. And the Patitoff fabric is like the one where you can, like if you have pets, you're going to love it because you can just like, you know, get rid of the fur that accumulates on your clothes like super easily by just brushing it off. We also do have some other joggers, like a little bit more like performance-y, lightweight. And we also do have some tops. So we do have like a Patitoff jacket, like a hoodie, and like another like hooded crop jacket that I really, really like. So yeah, I'm really excited. There's like definitely one or two pieces that I really, really love, but we'll get into that when we go through all the pieces. So since the joggers are kind of like the main point of this video, I'll start with all the joggers. We have a lot of different ones, and if you guys have watched some of my videos before, you know that I like colors a lot, so we also do have a lot of colors in this video. And then we'll go into the tops that I'll be wearing with all the joggers as well. All right, but why don't we start with some Patitoff joggers? So the Patitoff fabric is, as I already mentioned, like the super, like kind of sleek fabric where it's easy to just brush things off, which is really nice if you do have like pets that like, you know, shed a lot and stuff like that. And our first piece are these Patitoff joggers, and they are the Patitoff Flow High-Waisted Drawstring Side Pocket 7/8 joggers. So important, these are a 7/8 length in case you're a tall person, maybe not your preference, but we do have some longer ones later. And this fabric is like kind of like ribbed. So I was very surprised to see that the Patitoff fabric here on the joggers is ribbed. For me, always ribbed fabrics are like kind of cozy, comfy, but like I didn't think it would be easy to like, you know, just get rid of shedding and stuff on these, but you can see it's kind of ribbed. This color is Seaborn, by the way. And all the bottoms are going to be in a size medium. I'm usually in between a size small and a size medium. And with joggers specifically, I usually like to go for the medium because I want a little bit extra space if I get extra space at all. And all the tops are going to be in a size small. So yeah, but I'll mention that every time anyway. And we do have side pockets. So just like some regular like side pockets, no zippers or anything. We do have an elastic up top here and a drawstring so you can adjust it. So if in doubt, you could always size up in these and just adjust it to your waist and maybe just have a little bit of extra space. These are very, very stretchy as well. And they kind of feel like sleek, very lightweight, but it's still like kind of cozy and comfortable. Like they're not fleece lined or anything. So like they're definitely going to be like not absolute super warm. But like, I feel like these could also be like just if you want to chill at home, or you just want to, you know, it's not like the coldest winter outside and you just want to take them on like a walk or something. We have some cuffs at the bottom. And in the back, it's just like, you know, no glue detailing or whatsoever, but like the seams are pretty high because you only have like the seams from the waistband here. But yeah, they should be very high-waisted. Of course, we do have kind of like a front seam, like all or most joggers have. And the fabric, by the way, this Patitoff fabric is 82% nylon and 18% elastane, because I know some people like to know these compositions. But I usually also have it in the box with the details about each piece. But yeah, this is the color Seaborn, so it's like more of a navy, more of a true navy color. And yeah, so still like very versatile. And let's see these on. So here we have the first Patitoff joggers. I think it's like a nice darker blue. They feel quite comfortable. I'm also now pairing this with like a Patitoff jacket as well. So these joggers, I will just fold over the jacket a little bit so you can see the waistband here a little bit better. So they're quite high-waisted. There's like a seam here in the front, but like there's enough space between the crotch and the waist that they're actually truly high-waisted, and I don't have to like pull them up and make them feel uncomfortable. So definitely like they sit nicely at my waist. We have the drawstring, so you can tie them a little bit tighter. Drawstring is also quite long, and there's definitely like a ton of space, so you can, you know, definitely adjust a little bit. But even if I don't adjust them, like there's this elastic in here as well that kind of keeps them nicely up. And of course, if I tie the drawstring, it's just going to help a little bit more. We do have two side pockets here that are actually quite deep, I would say. Let's see if my phone fits. And it does fit. Like if you wouldn't, like it could like show a little bit if you, depending on which angle you put it in, but it definitely fits. I also don't think it's going to fall out. But yeah, no zipper pockets, just like, you know, your normal pockets, but that also is quite comfortable if you just want to walk around like this, you know. So yeah, and then we do have like just high seams here in the back. So it's like not too bad for your glutes either. And then there's just a seam in the middle, but there's not really too much glute detailing going on. And these are a 7/8 length jogger, and they're definitely 7/8 on me, maybe even a little bit shorter. So just keep that in mind if you're a tall person. The 7/8 is definitely, you know, 7/8 on like a normal length person. So it might not be the best if you're tall. And this fabric, I mean, I really like that it's ribbed. I wouldn't have guessed that this is like one of these fabrics where you can actually easily get the pet hair off, but like, because I always assumed that ribbed fabrics wouldn't be good for that they kind of just like have things stick, but like it feels kind of sleek as well. And it's very, very stretchy, so you do have enough space to move. Of course, you could always, with these type of joggers, size up a little bit more if you wanted a little bit more of an oversized fit. But I personally like how they fit on me. I definitely do have enough space, especially in the crotch area, but also around my thighs and my butt. So I don't mind. And then we have cuffs at the bottom, but they're also not super tight or anything, which is also great. And yeah, I just like how high-waisted they are. They're very comfortable. They're kind of still lightweight. So I don't think they're like the warmest, but you know, they're still like for chilling at home, for like, you know, a normal day when you just want to wear a pair of joggers. I also feel like since they're so lightweight, you could probably work out in these if you wanted to. And I mean, they have a ton of colors to choose from. So yeah. All right, next up we have a very similar pair of joggers, but like they're still slightly different. So these are the Patitoff Flow high-waisted drawstring side pocket plain full-length joggers in the color gold. Again, size medium. And the fabric is the exact same, so you still have like this lightweight kind of cool to the touch, but with the ribbed material. So let's see if the camera can focus. Yes, you can see how it is ribbed. Still very, very stretchy. And like still feels very cozy for sure, but like a little bit more cool to the touch. The color is like more of a warmer gray, I would say. So again, it's like a good basic color. I think these ones weren't available in as many colors as the ones I just showed you. And these are supposed to be full length. So if you are a little bit taller, you might prefer these simply because of the length, but maybe also because of some of the detailing. Again, we do have a drawstring here, but this time we don't have an elastic in the waistband. You have like a top seam and maybe like, I guess, an elastic kind of at the very top, but not the whole waistband is an elastic. Front seam, the drawstring, like I already mentioned, so you can actually tighten it a little bit. And then we do have side pockets again, but these feel a little bit deeper. And then you also do have a tiny zipper pocket on the right hand side. So you have the big side pockets on both sides, but in this one on the side, you still have like an extra zipper pocket for like a little bit, I don't know, something more valuable, your keys or coins or something. So you can store that away safely. We do have some seams on the sides as well. So you have the pockets and then you have two side seams going down all the way. Cuffs at the bottom. They don't seem very tight or anything, still like a stretchy. And in the back, we also do have a little bit more detailing than with the previous joggers. You have a little bit of a glute seam detailing here, a little V to kind of accentuate the glutes. And yeah, otherwise they're pretty simple. I like the color. It's something different. I usually don't wear grays too much, but let's see these on. All right, same Patitoff fabric, but different cut for these joggers. I feel like the pockets are so much deeper. Like I put these on and then I was like trying to readjust the pockets, you know, because the fabric in the pockets sometimes just bunches up when you put them on. And I was just like, the pockets just didn't end. Like they're definitely a lot deeper than the pockets in the 7/8 leggings. And we can also just check with the phone, right? 7/8 leggings, joggers. And like, I mean, the phone just fits perfectly. Pokes out maybe a teeny tiny bit. Like you could probably see the edge of my phone case protector thing, but that's kind of it. Like, look at how deep these pockets are. So yeah, if you're looking for really deep pockets, then these ones are more your thing. Also, these are full length on me, kind of like between full length and 7/8, because I'm 5'7", but like definitely these are a little bit more tall person friendly. And I like the length of these. And we have a cuff here at the bottom, but it's also nice and loose. So it's not suffocating me in any way. There's a little bit of extra space in around the ankle at the bottom of the calf. So if you also have like thicker calves or something, then these are going to have like a little bit more space for that. High-waisted, again, the waistband is slightly different. So now we don't really have an elastic in here. You just have like a seam at the top. And that one is a little bit looser on me, but it still is nice. And then we have the drawstring that's kind of like in the middle of that waistband. So again, still a lot of space, very, very stretchy. And now it's not like you don't get as much compression in the waistband, I would say, but you can still make sure that these don't slide down and just tie the drawstring here. And also, so I told you already about these very, very big pockets, but we also do have that tiny zipper pocket here. I said tiny, it's actually quite big. So you can put like your valuables in there, something you really don't want to lose, keys or like some coins or whatever you carry around with you. So, and it's also like kind of like not super bulky because you have that tiny zipper there again. So I really like these because of like the spacious pockets. Again, like I have a lot of space here in the crotch area. Like I can pull them high-waisted without pulling that seam too high, and like it doesn't make them feel uncomfortable at all. And then in the back, we have like some curved seams there, slightly, potentially. So I'm just coming a little closer so you can see. But yeah, so a little bit more glute detailing. Seams are really nice and high to kind of be like a little bit more flattering on the cheeks. And I mean, for a pair of joggers, you know, that's, you can't ask for more. So yeah, I really like these. They're cozy, they're comfortable, they're still kind of lightweight, but they're also warm enough to keep me like nice and warm. They're stretchy, you know. And again, I feel like these are lightweight enough so you could actually work out in these. And if you want to be super cozy, because this is the Patitoff fabric, right? Again, it's like ribbed slightly, but like, I feel like I always like have some big blankets on my sofa. And sometimes like stuff gets stuck from the blankets because they're kind of fluffy or something. And then like you could just do this because it's so sleek. Oops. So that it would actually like really, you know, just come off immediately. So that's good. But yeah, I really like these. So far, my favorite and very comfy. All right, last but not least, we have another Patitoff jogger, this time in black, which I know is not usual for me. I usually do wear colors a lot, but I feel like in joggers, sometimes it's nice to have just a black one so you can just, you know, run out quickly and run some errands and not everyone's going to stare at you, if that makes sense. Also gets less dirty quick, like less quick, or gets dirty less quick, I guess. But these ones are the Patitoff Flow Pet Hair Resistant High-Waisted Drawstring Side Zip Pocket Cargo Joggers. So yeah, they do have like a little bit of a cargo pant moment, but it's really not like super cargo panty, if that makes sense. These are a little bit more similar to the first Patitoff joggers I showed you because we have like a wide elastic band. So this whole waistband is an elastic band and you do still have the drawstrings. So if you like that a little bit more, these are also supposed to be full length. Again, we have like this kind of more ribbed fabric here. So it's again cool to the touch. It's nice and cozy and still stretchy. And we do have side pockets up top here, like we had with all of the other Patitoff joggers already. Not the zipper pocket, but we do have a zipper pocket kind of like on your thigh. Just on one side though. So that's what I meant, right? It's not too cargo pant-esque. We just have one of these that kind of like cargo pant pockets, function zipper. You can put some stuff in here as well, maybe your wallet, who knows. And it's gonna be safe there too. And it's also like more on the front side of your leg. So you will definitely be able to, you know, spot anyone trying to get access to that pocket. Otherwise also like with the first ones, we only have like the elastic. There's no other glute detailing or something, just like the seams up top here. And yeah, otherwise I expect them to fit very, very similarly. And then it really is just up to you to decide if you want like the cargo pocket or not. You know, so I think it's nice that they have like a lot of different styles and like a similar fit and fabric. It's good to choose. It's good to have choices, right? So let's see these on. All right, and another Patitoff jogger. These ones are a little bit more cargo style. That's why I got them in black, because I felt like, you know, there's an extra pocket here at the leg. And I felt like, you know, with that, I kind of wanted to be like a little bit darker, a little bit more cool. Again, these are very, very high-waisted. I don't have to pull them up a ton. And there's like the seam, but I don't feel it at all because there's enough space in the crotch area. Deep pockets again up top here. So my phone is gonna fit again. Here we go. And if I angled slightly, you can just see a tiny bit of the phone. And then we have the drawstring up here once more. So you can tie in, there's an elastic in here as well again. So like we had with the first Patitoff joggers, the dark blue ones that I had, you get a little bit more compression from that, but still, you know, there's enough space, they're very stretchy, and then you have the drawstring to kind of like just tie it a little bit more. No seam at the top or anything, but just the elastic that you have here in the waistband, basically. But yeah, you can see how nice and high-waisted they are. Now we still have just straight across seams in the back. I guess with black it's harder to see anyway. But the seams are nice and high. They're kind of like here right under the waistband. So nothing's cutting off your glutes at all or anything. They can just be there and do their thing. No side zip pocket here now, but we do have just like this cargo pocket here on your leg with the zipper, and there's enough space for stuff. I'm wondering, let's see if I can fit the phone in there too. Oops. Yes, my phone fits. So you could have your phone here on your leg. I don't know, I probably prefer it in my pocket up here because then it's easier accessible. But like for keys, for your wallet, whatever, I think this is actually a fun pocket to have. Keep in mind, so these are still very stretchy and there's enough space. But here where the zipper is of course a little bit more tight because the zipper is not elastic. So just keep that in mind. If you know you have big thighs, you could just size up to accommodate for that and just have the rest of the jogger fit like a little bit more casually, like a little bit more wide. But yeah, I don't mind it too much, but for sure like the zipper part is the part that's kind of like a little bit tighter on my thigh here. And I mean, it's not like the top of the thigh. If it was here, I think that would be a disaster, but like further lower on your thigh already. So it's not so bad. I like the placing of the pocket. It's kind of still over my knee. So like if I bend my knee, the pocket is not affected, which is good. And yeah, these ones are maybe a tiny bit shorter than the full length ones I showed you before, but definitely longer still than the 7/8 ones. I think they're also supposed to be full length, but just keep in mind if you're a little bit taller, they might be a little bit more of a 7/8, which is not a problem because yes, we have a cuff here, but again, there's a lot of space. There's a lot of space actually in the whole like calf region. So again, if you have thick calves or something, these could be perfect for you. And once again, it's very sleek. It's still this rib fabric, which I really like, because it's just stretchy, it kind of feels cozy, but still, like, if you have pets or something, just do this and the fur's gonna be gone. So yeah, but again, these are very lightweight, very casual, very nice to wear. And I feel like, again, you could wear these for a workout if you wanted to. So yeah. All right, next up we have a little bit something different. These are a little loud, as you might be able to hear. And these are the high-waisted elastic waistband casual joggers. They're supposed to be like really good for, like, you know, just like traveling, commuting, moving. This is the color Troposphere, so it's like a cool blue, like a steel blue. And I also did get these ones in a size medium. And yeah, the fabric is super different. So this is like very, like, I don't know, windbreaker-esque. So like if you have like a rain jacket or a windbreaker, this is kind of what it feels like. This fabric is 86% nylon and 14% elastane, so you still have some stretch in them. I feel like it's not as much as with the Patitoff joggers, but you know, there's still like some stretch at least. And they do have very, very simple detailing in the front. You just have like a cuff here at the bottom. You have no front seam on these, and then you have like a very like normal waistband, and this one has like, it's like a little bit thicker, like there's definitely like something in there, but it's not really an elastic that stretches. But in the back, you do have an elastic that'll also help you to get like this waistband over your butt. The elastic is supposed to like make the waist look really nice and cinched in from the back. And then we also do have some detailing here, some seam detailing. So you have like this kind of rainbow seam to kind of accentuate the glutes a little, and you do have a seam in the middle there to give you some separation as well. But there's no pockets on these. These feel very, very lightweight. And to be honest, like usually I don't like these loud fabrics very much. And I'm also slightly worried about how they're going to fit on my waist, because I usually, you know, I have a smaller waist, but a bigger butt and thighs. So I usually size up, especially in joggers, to fit the butt and thighs. But if I don't have a drawstring at the waist might be a little bit too, like, not cinched in at all. And the waistband might be a little bit too big. So I'm not sure if these are going to be my favorites. Like, for sure, the fabric is not my favorite. I can tell you that. I think it's going to be great for if it's like really warm outside and you still want to wear like a long pant, but you don't want to be too hot. Or I don't know if it's very windy, because like I said, it feels like windbreaker material to me. I guess these could like protect you from the wind, maybe even the rain. And they are also supposed to have like a UV protection. So I guess that could also be good and helpful in certain cases. But I really wish they had pockets, and I just don't think I like this fabric as much. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. It still feels soft, but it's just like this type of windbreaker material is usually not my favorite. But let's see these on. All right, these joggers are definitely very, very different from the padded off ones that we've seen so far. They are like more of this like kind of, I don't know, windbreaker material. So like definitely a little bit more something for like warmer areas, because it's like, it's not going to warm you too much. And it's maybe also not the optimal one for people with like an hourglass figure like I have, at least with the small waist and the bigger thigh butt area, because I feel like they're a little tight around here, but I definitely do have like some extra space in the waistband. So you don't have a drawstring here. You have an elastic in the back that helps getting this over the butt. But yeah, maybe not the optimal one for if you have an hourglass figure. If you just have like, you know, a different body type, then this might work for you. I generally never really have luck with things that don't have drawstrings, because I try to size for the butt and then it doesn't work for the waist. But yeah, they're still very high-waisted. We don't have a front seam on these. So they're like a little bit more leggings-esque, I guess, in that aspect. And they do have like a plain normal waistband in the front, and then in the back you have the elastic here that kind of stretches with you. And they say it's to like kind of like cinch it in, give you like a nice waist look from the back. We do have some seam detailing going on here as well, a back seam, so you kind of get some glute separation too. And these also apparently have a like protect you from UV radiation from the sun. So I guess, like I said, if you're in a more warm country, these could be like good for that if you go on a hike or something. Then I actually wish they had pockets, you know. They don't. They have, again, like just seaming detailing here. And they're also a little bit short on me, so they're shorter than a 7/8 length for sure. It's not so bad because they do have the cuff here, but again, like there's a lot of space in that calf area and in the cuff itself so that it works. But like I just wish they were like a little bit longer on me too. So yeah, I feel like I'm missing the pockets. I do like how, you know, how sleek they look in a way. And the fabric is also decently stretchy, but it's definitely not the same as the other joggers. So comfort-wise, I wouldn't wear these to chill at home. Like I said, maybe if you're out and about and it's like very warm outside and you still want to wear something more long, then these could work for you. But yeah, they do have a sleek look. Also no front seam, in case you worry about that, you don't like a front seam. There actually is also like kind of a top seam in this front area here. But yeah, since I don't have like, you know, there's still like a little bit of extra space, doesn't matter too much. But they're still also nice and high-waisted, even if I squat or something. They don't come down too much, even though I'm missing compression here. But yeah, I think you just need to have like a slightly different body type than me in order to make these work. All right, next up we have some Cloudful joggers in this beautiful jade color. So these are the Cloudful Air high-waisted drawstring side pocket plain full-length joggers. And these are the exact same cut as these Patitoff joggers. So if you like this cut but you're not sure about like this kind of like ribbed material, or you've tried the Cloudful material before and you really like it, this is the exact same just in the Cloudful material. And the Cloudful material is not ribbed or anything. It's just very, very soft. I wouldn't say it's like brushed, but it's kind of more sleek, but still like soft. It's very, very stretchy, maybe even more stretchy than the Patitoff fabric. And the jade color is super cute. It's like a very, very light pastel green, like a very light mint color. So since I also said they're the same, we do have like kind of like this little top seam elastic situation. So not like a full elastic waistband. We do have the drawstrings again, a front seam here, deep side pockets, and then on one side you also do have that zipper pocket again with that tiny zipper here, so it's not really easy to see, but it's there, and you can use it for all your valuables or your keys or whatever. We do have cuffs at the bottom here, again also the seams on the side that go down all the way on both sides of the leg, and then in the back some slight V glute detailing as well. So yeah, these ones are like a super classic jogger cut. They're functional because you have those pockets. I really like the zipper pocket, especially because I always like zipper pockets. Makes me feel more secure, you know. Makes me feel like the stuff is not gonna fall out, because it can't. Unless you don't close the zipper, I mean. But that's just your own fault then. But yeah, I think it's like, this is super sleek. It's like really, really, really soft. Still a little cool to the touch. Still not too warm. So I think there still could probably be like a workout jogger if you wanted to work out in a jogger. And yeah, it's like the Cloudful fabric is just really soft. So if you haven't tried it yet, I mean, I think this is a great fabric for a jogger. And they have a lot of colors to choose from as well. So let's see these on. All right, I feel like a sorbet again, like very light pastel-y colors. I always like to combine pastel-y colors. It's just very cute. This also screams very spring, like it's just screams spring, which we don't have right now, but that's also fine. And yeah, I don't know. I think these two colors together are something else, you know. They're really nice. But let's talk about these joggers. So they're very, very similar to the second Patitoff joggers that we saw, the kind of grayish ones. And the only kind of difference is the biggest difference between these two is actually the fabric. So you really just need to decide which fabric you prefer. These ones, again, have more of a top seam up here. They're nice and high-waisted, and there's enough space everywhere. We have very, very deep pockets, and we also do have the zipper pocket again. So you can store some valuables in there, coins, keys, whatever. And again, the zipper pocket is like kind of a little bit more hidden because you have like this very tiny zipper there. So yeah, and the pockets, like I said, are very, very deep. So my phone is gonna fit. There we go. It's gonna poke out a little bit, but not too much. I like how high-waisted these are. You again like have a drawstring to tie. and there's a ton of space. These are very, very stretchy, for sure. And since you don't have an elastic, you don't get as much compression, but you basically just make sure you tie your drawstring accordingly. There might be a little bit of extra space up here, but it's not, you know, the end of the world because it's a pair of joggers supposed to be comfy. And yeah, super high-waisted, tiny bit of glute detailing here in the back as well. I should come closer again so you can see. And the seams are again nice and high to give you like a lot of space, to give your glutes a lot of space to just exist and be there. And we do have like a side seam detailing and then cuffs at the bottom again. And they're kind of a full length on me. So there's again a little bit of extra space around the calf area, around the cuffs. So even if you're a little bit taller and they come up a little bit higher on you, they shouldn't cut in at all. I really like the length of these. They're so soft, like really, really soft and very, very stretchy. I would even say they're probably like a little bit stretchier than the Patitoff material and the Patitoff joggers. But I think in the end, I do prefer the ribbed material that the Patitoff stuff was in a little bit more. But these here for sure are like so soft. Like I feel like they're a little bit softer than the Patitoff material. But yeah, in the end, like it really just depends on what fabric you like, maybe even what colors you like, because I feel like the color selection is slightly different. But the pockets are super deep. You have that zipper pocket, high-waisted drawstring, so stretchy. Again, these are still lightweight, so I feel like you could still work out in these, you know. You could do everything you want. And I mean, you know, they're so soft. Like, so soft. Like, I can't stop doing this. It's really soft. Yeah. All right, last but not least, we have some fleece joggers in this beautiful Marsala color. So these are the 3D fleece, high-waisted drawstring, side pocket, plain fleece full-length joggers. Some of these Halara names are definitely a mouthful, so sorry, I can't remember them all the time. I definitely have to read them sometimes. But yeah, beautiful Marsala color. These also do come like in a slightly different style and a little bit more of a baggy style, and they call them the casual joggers. And this is the Marsala color, like I already said multiple times, but it's so beautiful. I like a red color and I like a rusty red color even more. So it's perfect, especially for like autumn, winter. I think it's such a nice warm color. And yeah, these ones are the exact same style as the Cloudful joggers that we saw in the jade color and the Patitoff joggers in the skull color. So if you like those, but you want something a little bit warmer, then these ones are for you. So let's just go quickly through the style. We have like the kind of top seam elastic situation, the drawstring, a front seam, and then you have like the deep side pockets on both sides, but also that zipper pocket on one of the sides that we saw with that tiny zipper there. So you can keep your valuables safe in there. And then of course also in the back, we do have that glute detailing with that V seam. And we also do have the side seams and the cuffs at the bottom. And yeah, they're very, very stretchy. And then if you look closely, you can see that there's kind of like a little bit of a pattern to this. Just a tiny bit, like some like it looks like a little bit like a checkered print or something. And that comes from the fleece lining on the inside. So the fleece lining on the inside is not your normal like fleece, but it has like different levels of thickness to it. So it has like this checkered print look. And the idea behind this is that by doing like this, you have like different levels of thickness in the fleece, which will give you some air pockets between your skin and the fleece. So it'll be more quick drying for in case you sweat when you move. Because even like if it's cold outside, you can start sweating if you move, you know. But also so that it'll be a bit like warmer, because basically in winter you usually layer up, right? You wear like a lot of shirts or something just to stay warm, because this way you trap some air pockets in between those layers and the air kind of keeps you warmer. So I think that's also one of the ideas why they have this. I just like how like on the outside you can kind of like slightly see that texture through, and I just like how soft it is on the inside. So yeah, this is why they call it the 3D fleece, because it has like this the structure and the different levels of thickness. And to be fair, I mean, this also means that these are actually going to be a little bit more lightweight than your normal fleece jogger, and I can feel that for sure. Like these don't feel much thicker than the other two joggers in the same style with a different fabric, but they definitely do feel warmer. And that's really nice. So if you are getting chilly just sitting at home, you could wear these and they're going to be nice and warm and keeping you cozy. Or if you just like to go on a hike in winter, like just like to go for a little walk, but you still want to be warm and cozy, you could also wear these. So they're also great for light activities. Very lightweight still, like I said, and quick drying and all of that. So yeah. And obviously you don't have to go for a red color if you don't want that. If you don't like the Marcella color or this is too much for you, you could also get them in black. But yeah, they're super, super nice. On the outside, they're still like a little bit more sleek, but you can kind of feel the structure of the 3D fleece on the inside. And they kind of remind me of something, like the outside reminds me of something. I just can't come up with what it is. And then the inside is just really nice and soft and cozy. And they say that these ones are anti-pilling, so they shouldn't be pilling. I haven't worn them enough to say yes or no to that. But they're for sure stretchy, they're cozy, they're comfortable, they're going to be nice and warm, but still lightweight. So yeah, let's see these on. All right, last but not least, we have these 3D fleece joggers. And if you liked the Patitoff joggers with that zipper pocket, if you liked the Cloudful joggers with the zipper pocket, you're also going to like these because these are the exact same cut, except for the fabric is like so soft, so warm. Like I'm literally getting warm just standing here. But let's start talking about the fit. So they're very, very high-waisted. And again, we have like this top seam up here, not really an elastic like in the waistband, but you do have the drawstring again to kind of, you know, tie it. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of space again, very, very stretchy. And then you can see that this also has a structure. And the structure has to do with how fleecy it is. And you can see the structure also on the inside here, for example, in the pockets. It's just because of how it gives you like air pockets basically when you wear it. And we all know that air can, you know, store the heat a little bit. That's why you should always onion up when it's cold so you can trap some air in between all those layers. But yeah, you can tie with a drawstring. Then they're, you know, still like a little bit more big around the waist, but it's, you know, good. I like it. There's enough space in the crotch area again so that they're still high-waisted, but like the seam here doesn't cut in at all. We have the nice big pockets. Again, I think my phone should fit. Let's try that. Yes, phone is there and just pokes out a tiny bit. And as I already mentioned, we do have this tiny zipper pocket here again. So same thing here, small zipper. You can't really see it that much. Tone and tone as well. And then you have like that tiny pocket for like your small things that you don't want to lose, your keys or whatever. I feel like this time there may be a little bit more in the pocket than I feel like otherwise you could kind of see the zipper outside the pocket, but still like it's the same principle. In the back we have like slightly curved glute seams and they are still nice and high over your glutes. So again, a lot of space for your glutes to just exist. We do have these two seams down your leg, also on the other side obviously. And they are kind of a full length, maybe teeny tiny bit shorter. And again, we have a lot of space around the cuff here, a lot of space also in the calf area. So once more, if you do have bigger calves or you're a little bit taller than me, you shouldn't be afraid because these are still gonna fit because of all the space that you have down there. So yeah, very, very stretchy, very spacious, very, very warm. These are for sure the warmest of them all. So yeah, if you know that you have like, I don't know, you have the Patitoff joggers or the Cloudful ones and you're like, oh, I want to wear them outside, but in winter it's a little too chilly, then these are it for you. And they're like, I don't know, like the outer material reminds me of something. I just can't come up with it. But I like that it has like the small little, like kind of, it looks like a pattern basically. I like that it has that. And then on the inside, it's just like fleece. So it's like super cozy, super comfortable. And yeah, if you're like a little chill bean or whatever, if you like just a little chilly always in winter, then these could be really, really good for you. And on the outside, they're still sleek. So like on the outside, no one would guess that they're just like fleece lined or something. And yeah, the inside is just like so soft, so cozy. And like I said, like with that, you know, little like pattern on the inside, you can trap the heat, you can trap the air in there and just be nice and warm. And they're still like lightweight. It's like, even though they're like so thick and warm basically, because they are not thick, but they're still warm. I don't know, it's like, it's a paradox. And also still very, very stretchy. So now, of course, like since these are a little bit warmer, I'm not sure if I would wear them for an indoor workout, but if you go running, for example, outside, or if you like to go hiking, these could be perfect for that. So yeah. All right, this was it with all the joggers. Now we're going to move on to the tops that you saw me wear with the joggers. So we have 3 different ones. First off, let's start with this black little number. This is the Patitoff Flow Pet Hair Resistant Stand Collar Zipper Side Pocket Thumb Hole Cropped Casual Jacket. So I got this one in a size small like all the other tops. This one is, I wouldn't say it's quite a full length, but it's kind of like in between a cropped and a full length. It's not very like thick or anything. It's kind of like the Patitoff joggers as well. Cool to the touch, lightweight. And we do have the same, the same kind of like ribbed material here that we had before with the joggers as well. You do have thumb holes on these. And let me just zip this up really quick, so then it's easier to show you. So you have like a full-on zip moment. You have the stand collar here with a little pocket for that zipper, so it's kind of hidden when you have it all the way zipped up. And then basically, it's like kind of like a little bit more form-fitting. I thought it looked like really good on my waist as well. And we do have like some tiny zipper pockets here also in the front on both sides, with like the small, like more filigrane zippers. So they're not like super obvious, but they're there. And we can try when I have it on if I can fit a phone in there or not. And yeah, long sleeves with those thumb holes. And in the back, you have some seam detailing that's also kind of flattering. So like more of a round seam here and some seams just kind of cinching in your waist a little bit. But yeah, otherwise it's like a super casual like jacket. I think it would be, you know, nice to just throw that over when you start your workout or something, in case you start off cold and then you have to warm up a little, or just to like go run some errands, maybe even for a run or something. So yeah, let's see it on. All right, onto this Patitoff jacket. It has thumb holes, so for everyone who loves thumb holes, there's thumb holes here. The sleeves are really nice and long. Like I feel like you could even have longer arms than me and the thumb holes will still fit. So that's also great. And if you don't want to wear the thumb holes, you just, you know, can also go like this, obviously. But yeah, I like that they have thumb holes. And yeah, they're not uncomfortable or anything. It's this Patitoff like ribbed fabric again. So like kind of sleek, but also ribbed, stretchy. I feel like, so this is a size small, and sometimes I do size up because of tightness in my arms. And I feel like I could have done that too now, but I also do like how it fits around my waist. Like it's very tailored right now to my waist and stuff, but I really like it. But yeah, if you're afraid of tightness in your arms, you could size up. And then it would just be like a little bit bigger around your waist, which is also not necessarily a bad thing, especially if you want to wear something underneath. Because right now for me, like I couldn't wear like a long sleeve shirt underneath or something, because I think that would just be too tight in my arms. So just keep that in mind. We have like a high neck here. So you could zip it up all the way, get some neck coverage as well. So maybe this is also a good running jacket. And we do have zipper pockets. So like you can't really see them, because they have like these very like small zippers, like the tiny ones I'm trying to show you here. And, you know, they're kind of like not really adding too much weight to the jacket. Let me just, yeah, there we go. But like, it's also the perfect placement. You know, if you just want to walk around like this. I don't think my phone is going to fit in this. Just, maybe, oh, okay. So phone fits. Obviously you're going to see it a little bit. But it does fit. I didn't think that. But I think it's also because of the fabric being very stretchy. So like, there's definitely enough stretch to kind of like squeeze it in there. So yeah, I guess if the phone fits, it's actually a good running jacket, because this way you can just carry your phone in your pockets here. And it's accessible. In the other pocket, you just put your keys or something. It's like I wouldn't say this is a full length jacket. It's kind of still cropped. So like the joggers here, the high-waisted ones, end at my waist. And then basically, the jacket is kind of like a little bit longer than this, but not too long. So I think it's a really flattering length. Even like you could also pair this with like a pair of leggings or something. And then I think this would be looking super cute, just as like a cover up for when you warm up in the gym or something. So yeah, very stretchy. I also like it's warm, but it's like still kind of lightweight, and it's like more of a sleek fabric, but it's ribbed. So I think, yeah, it would be good for a workout as well. Or like I said already, like if you go running or something, I think this could be a nice jacket. All right, next up we have a super cozy hoodie. And this one is the hooded dropped shoulder drawstring cropped fleece casual hoodie sweatshirt. And this color is called Klein Blue. Don't ask me why. It's just called that. But I thought it would be like super fun to have this one because it's such a vibrant blue. And this one is just a super simple like cropped hoodie. So like no logo, no nothing. We have just the drawstrings here. You have the hood, and then it's a cropped length. It's hemmed at the bottom, so you don't have like a raw edge hem or something, but you have a normal seam and everything. You do have long sleeves with some cuffs, but no thumb holes on this one. And on the inside, it's super soft and cozy and fleecy. So like very, very warm for sure, and very, very nice to wear. And on the outside, it also feels like super soft. So it's not the same like fleeciness on the outside, but it's still like really, really cozy to touch as well. So if you're just sitting there like this, it will still be nice and warm and cozy and soft. And yeah, I mean, there's nothing much else to say because it's just a very simple hoodie, slightly oversized as well. You can see like it has a boxy fit, and let's just see it on. All right, onto this very cozy jumper. It's very simple, but it's so soft. So now I tucked it into my sports bra like this because that's what all the cool kids do these days. But of course, you can also just wear it like this, which is way more cozy. If you're a little chilly around your tummy as well. It's cropped, but it's still like nice and long. So you can see it covers like the high waistband here. So if you wear this with the joggers or with a high-waisted pair of leggings, nothing would be seen unless you lift your arms, right? On the inside, it's really nice and soft, very fluffy, very cozy. I'm nice and warm here. We have the drawstring here and a hood. And there's no zipper or anything, so it's like just quite high on your neck, but not too high. The hood is big enough, to fit me and my head. The sleeves are also long enough to like not be too short. And I don't know, I just like the length. I think it's super, super cozy. It's very warm. Also on the outside, it's kind of soft. So it's not the same softness on the outside as it is on the inside, because there's definitely this is a little bit more fluffy. This is just like soft because. And I really like this blue color because it's it pops, it's quite bright. And I do like blues in general. So yeah, but very warm. Still not too warm, I guess. And I mean, I showed you, right? If you want to wear this to the gym or something, or just want to look cool, you just tuck that into your sports bra band and just walk around like this, which is also, like I said, I think that's a cool look. Gives you a little bit more breathability around your tummy. But for sure, I like this one a lot. It's super cozy. There's no logoing on this or anything. So if you hate logos as well, then this is gonna be good for you because it's just very simple. There's no fuss about it, right? It's just hood, drawstrings, and this. I'm not even mad it doesn't have a pocket here because I think it just flows nicely like this. And yeah, it's very cozy. All right, last but not least, we have another hoodie, but this time we have a zipper on it. And this is the Waffle hooded drawstring zipper cropped casual sports sweatshirt. And this color is so beautiful. So this is the color Clear Sky. And I mean, it's gorgeous. I can only recommend this color for sure. It's so pretty. Again, this is a size small. And we have a hood on it, drawstrings. And then you have a full zip here. And it's again more of a boxy fit, also cropped again with that hem. So it kind of looks very similar to that hoodie that we just saw in the Klein Blue, but now we have a zipper on it. And I guess the biggest difference is this one isn't fleece lined or anything, but it has this cool waffle structure. So it definitely is you can feel the structure. It's not annoying or anything. I think it looks kind of cool. And I really love the fit of this hoodie. So yeah, definitely like this one a lot. I love the color. The color is already so stunning. When I unpacked this, I immediately put this on and didn't want to take it off anymore because I thought it was so pretty and just, I don't know, light blue are just my colors. I just love them a lot. So yeah, can't complain about that. And again, it's super simple otherwise. You don't have any detailing. You have the zipper that matches. No pockets on this one, but I don't mind, honestly, because it's so pretty the way it is. And I just love this waffle texture. Like, look at it. I think it's so cool. Let's see it on. All right, let's talk about this jacket. This waffle structure is so cool. I really like that a lot. And I love the color of this one. Like, it's so cute. I got it and I put it on immediately and just didn't take it off for the whole day because the color is beautiful. I like the length of it, like especially if you pair it like with the high-waisted joggers or just a high-waisted pair of leggings. Like just a little bit peak, like a little peak of skin, but not too much. You know, if you lift your arms, it's gonna be a little bit more. It's lightweight, but still kind of warm, but not too warm. Sleeve length is perfect. We have some drawstrings and a hood, which I of course don't really wear at home, but still you have it, you know, to look cool. Hood is nice and big as well. And yeah. So this zipper doesn't go as high as the first zip jacket that we saw. You can just kind of like, you know, get up to your collarbones here, but it's perfect. I feel like, again, this one doesn't have pockets or anything, but I don't think it's necessary. I also like how oversized it fits. So this is my normal size small, and like I have so much space here everywhere. It's just perfectly oversized, I think. Like it looks really cool. And yeah, like the color is amazing. So this is probably my favorite color out of all the things that I've reviewed today because it's just so beautiful. And I mean, if you've watched some of my other videos, you know that I like light blues a lot, and it's just like the perfect like ice blue. And yeah, I like the waffle structure a lot. It's like it's kind of cool. It gives like a 3D effect or something, you know. But like, yeah, I just think it's perfectly oversized. There's no, like, again, it's not really, there's no logoing or whatever. It's like no fuzz. It's just like this thing. But yeah, the waffle structure and like just the way how it's perfectly oversized and the perfect length on me. I'm literally obsessed with this. So this one, like, might potentially be my favorite Halara piece. And yeah, I don't know. I just like it. I don't know what else to say. It's cool. Still lightweight. Could be a perfect cover up for the gym as well. If you always like feel like a little chilly in the beginning of your workout, and you know, then you could take it off at some point. Or I don't know, it's summer and going out in the evenings with like a cool crop top and your black leggings, and then you could just put it on. But also now for like chilling at home, when I was working from home, I had this on, like just a pair of black leggings. And then, you know, I was dressed. I felt nice and warm, but not too much. And yeah, I just love this one so much. All right, it's conclusion time. So I think we saw a lot of things today, a lot of joggers. My favorite jogger fabric, I think, was actually the Patitoff fabric, but also the fleece joggers are quite cozy. But yeah, like if my favorite joggers, I'd say were these ones, the ones in the gold color. So like with the high waist and the pockets, full length. So the plain joggers basically, with that tiny zipper pocket as well. I love these a lot. I like that they had the glute detailing. And like I said, if you like this cut, but you want a different fabric, they also have them in the Cloudful fabric or in this fleece. And what I really like about the fleece ones is for sure that you can kind of see that print. Well, that print, the texture of the fleece through. And fleece always feels so good against the skin, right? And then tops wise, I mean, this piece is just stunning. I love the color. I love it a lot. I love the cut. I love how oversized it is, but perfectly oversized, you know. So yeah, go and grab this one for sure. If you're looking for like a casual, like I said, for working from home, chilling at home, just running some quick errands when it's not super cold outside, it's just perfect. I like it a lot. Yes, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this was helpful. Yes, like I said, with Halara, you always have like so many colors to choose from, so many different things that they sell: tops, sports bras, joggers, leggings, active dresses and skirts and everything. So go check them out. My code again is TAILS20 and you can use that on all full priced items. So, but don't worry, like I said, if there's like a sale going on and you can snatch something on the sale, you can go ahead, go for it. Halara stuff usually comes without import fees too. So don't worry about like this shipping from abroad or overseas. I never had to pay any import fees for it. And I still would have to pay import fees even if they send it to me as a gift. So I would still know, you know, if there was import fees being charged. But yeah, thanks to Halara again for sending me all these items to try out for you guys. I hope this was helpful. I was happy with my size medium for all the bottoms mainly, except for maybe the ones in the troposphere, the high-waisted elastic waistband joggers. But I didn't like them that much anyway. But otherwise, the medium was fine. I could have gone down if I wanted a tighter fit. I could have gone up if I wanted to looser fit. So usually if you have a drawstring, you can go whatever way you want, depending on what fit you're going for. And the size small was also good for all the tops. Like I said, with that zip jacket, you could have sized up if you had wanted some more space in the arms. So yeah. Otherwise, I would say everything was kind of like super true to size the way I kind of expected it to fit, which is always good. I always hate like ordering a size that I expect to fit me and then it doesn't work out. You know, that would be not great. And yeah, otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't yet, give it your thumbs up. Also, if you haven't yet, subscribe to my channel so you get notified about all the new upcoming videos. And yeah, if you have any feedback, any suggestions, you can always like leave a comment down here in the comment boxes. I guess it's just one for you. I don't know. You can also DM me on Instagram and follow me there, but be aware that I will most likely not see your DM. And yeah, if you want something urgently or you really have like I said, some feedback, some suggestions you want me to see, just leave it here in the comments below. Yes. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.